Now I gotta find it over here. Of course, it's not up here yet. It's like, need my chat so I can see it. There it is, finally. Over there it says it's not up yet. There it finally says it's up. And it always takes a while. Of course, little Miss Busy Hands. And first on is Melanie. Hello. I'm trying to get my chat up on the other screen. And Cheryl. Cheryl's here. Muriel's here. We are doing fine. And Cheryl says, hugs, cutie tootie. Cutie patootie. As you can tell, not much is going to be accomplished for a little bit. Hi, Gladys. Sorry I missed your live. I don't know why the notifications don't come through. I really, really don't. I wish they would get that. It's like, I have more stuff on the floor. In this short time we've been here. Oh, she's going to show you. You're going to show them what it is? We're going to give updates on some of the things I was making. That miniature. This is it completed. I still have the cardboards, the pages in the outside edge. But I went back and I included flies. You have to have some flies in the pond, right? But that's, I'm going to put it on a black background so it looks like it's framed. And then I'll hand stitch it all the way down. You were just watching the Tootsie video? Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I made it public and then they took it off of public. It's like... Yeah, I needed something to do at 2 o'clock yesterday, Gladys. It's like, so I watched it after the fact. You just went off when I found it. Yeah. So we watched it. And I mean we. But that's the progress on that. I added 1 row onto the Appalachian Trail. If you see me go out of screen because I'm picking things up. Oh, I just got the comment from Terry. Yeah. Going live off of the phone is a little bit different in what I have to do. And her toes are into everything. You're going to be cutting out a dress? Okay. And then all 44 blocks are done for your 100 star. Way to go, Cheryl. Go. Yay, Terry, for cutting out a dress. Yay, Cheryl, for almost done. She likes the yay words. She keeps pulling off my stuff I have over here. I was pinning the drunkard path blocks. What? Yeah, Mama will be here in a little bit. And then you're going to go have a chicken wrap. Oh, you're mowing your lawn so you come in off a break? That's good. You got to come in because you're in that heat wave zone. I watched the weather. I can't believe this weather. I'm not turning on the light because then she can really see the string. I had her in her exerciser here beside me, but she didn't want that anymore. 144 1-inch squares and half square triangles. Okay. It finishes at 14 inches. Yeah. It's like I've saved all those little blocks and those little half square triangles. Hi, Dorlin. Are you feeling better today? Yeah. Oh, you got it done just in time, Muriel. I mowed mine at 9 p.m. last night. What is a... You got some new German... I tell her she speaks German. It's like she does a lot of... You mowed your neighbor's yard also? I'm not that generous. Well, my knees don't take it. But her mama just got here. Oh, she found the thread. Now she's got her play toy. Now she's got a play toy. I didn't think if I kept the light off, she wouldn't find the thread. But nope. What is that? Is that Grandma's thread? You dropped it? You gotta look in your... She's still trying to pull it. She didn't realize she dropped it out of her hand. What's that? You telling everybody how you play with the string? Oh, you have to soar and elevate your legs. That's where you need some hand work. It's like, that's where you need one of my 4 quilts that needs the binding or more of these blocks. That's why I try to keep something handwork all the time. Hi, Courtney. It's like somebody's... Yes, that's my thread. You don't have to go till the cone's empty. Trying to get it unwrapped off of her fingers. It's like, let me have it off your thumb. Yes, there's thousands and thousands of feet. Hi, Lisa. You're lurking again. Did you get some more pillows done? Will you quit? Yes. You know how to pull all sorts of thread. She needs to go down and help Randy. Randy would like this. When Mama comes to get you, we got to untangle you. You're making some of the potato chip blocks? Okay. I think I'm going to start grabbing strips out of the bucket below me because it's getting too full. And sew them in between and then figure out something to cut later. No, don't eat it. Now my thread's being tested. There isn't anything that she doesn't test. Yeah. Little one. Auntie Terry needs help. Yeah, Auntie Terry needs help. Yeah. I get it just about out of her hand. Will you quit, you little poop? You're a little monster, you know that? She eats anything that lands on the floor. So if you pack in leaves, she eats them. Terry says she needs your help. You want to go find Mama? Mama has to speak. Yeah, where's Mama? Where's Mama? Say, move. There's Mama. Oh, who's that? Now she'll go. It's like, now, grab my thread again. Auntie Courtney can play with her if she was closer. Yeah. today is like, she's already had an hour and a half nap. And when I was feeding her breakfast this morning, I decided to sit her on the floor in her high chair thing. Well, I'm not going to try to even fix that. That spot where she shoved it in her mouth. It's not worth it. Oh, Mama's using no a lot now. She's going to grow up thinking her name's Little Poop. Yeah, she's got this cramming thing going. So like today she had her little pancakes. 3 little bites at a time. I tore it off. It's like she choked on, she tried putting how many Go Fish crackers in at the same time. That's not a good thing. That's not good. Now I'm double threaded up here somehow. Oh, that's what it is. I'm just looped everywhere. But I was pinning these drunkards paths. And hi, Mary. And it's like when you're pinning these, unscrew this so it goes down easier. When you're actually pinning these together, there's the frown on top of the smile. Oh, I put the pins up so somebody couldn't reach them. When you try to figure out where you're best to be close, I put 1 pin in the middle, and then I put 1 pin on the outside edge. Because of the bias that's in the cuts now, when you lay these, when you go from the outside one to the middle one, when you get the fabric laid, they lay almost flat on top of each other. And then you put the pin in the middle. And that way when you sew, the smile will go flat. The smile will make a straight line. And the frown follows the suit. That's what makes doing the round parts. Oh, okay. I have one of your quilts on leaders ready to go on the long arm. But it's the wrong quilt to do yet because I'm waiting on the thread. Oh, okay. So it must be the cream thread. And Dorlin, yes. And hi, Jennifer. But these lay down so flat. And then you just, I pinch in the middle and put the pin. But yes, it's never too late to learn, but she's got to keep. And then I have a bucket where I throw them. So there's no chance that some little girl can get the pins. She's in a hurry out there with her food. It's like, I can crochet, knit. I want to learn to tat. But again, you got to go get more stuff. And then watch it. I'm better off to figure out how to crochet my headband. And I did cut 3 inches off of the length of my hair. And you can tell, straighter side and curlier side. I think we all have that problem. At least I know I do. Oh, shut this one off. I have nursery rhymes playing on the laptop or the Chromebook or the Apple iPad, whatever it's on. so some little girl could be entertained. She's watching the picture. I Saint Strain YouTube. I have some scraps, but I don't have enough to really start much. Unless I make a doll blanket. These were just in my way here, so I thought I'll pin these real fast, get them in the bucket, because I have the other row all ready for the other quilt. The other row up there. I pinned it back up on the wall because I took it off. But it's like, I like crocheting. You got enough to make a lot of doll quilts. It's like in these scrappy things here. Because, like, let's take example. Someone says they're making the potato chip block. It's like, does the potato chip really have to be 2.5 by 4.5? My potato chips don't come in the bag whole. I usually have the most crunched up bag. And I try to do the one that you grab and you got the air. Because you'd think with the air in the bag, those wouldn't be so crunched up. It's like, that's enough, Tucson. It's like, granny is not the word. Yeah, now you want potato chips? So do I after you think about it. Yeah, the one time I wanted potato chips so bad, I actually went in and changed my slicer down to thin, and I fried me some potato chips. I fried them until they were a certain level, salted them, and then I put them in the microwave. Just wanted that little extra crisp. I am a grandma. Granny is not the word I like. But you're welcome to be here. Muriel, I'm waiting for the upstrap, another package of fabric from what not is my 24th shipment. No, oh no. You got plans for all those, Muriel? So like, this is the stack for the next row. And I have one of the flowers done. And there's the other pile, the rest of the 12. And I'm just about done with the second group of flowers. Pot from 7-8 years ago. I didn't know I'd been filmed, famous or infamous. My son texted me that he was listening to my rendition of My Little Teapot from 7. Oh, okay. You are famous. I have a pole, so I have to look back and forth around the pole. I had a green string. It was just here, or thread. And somebody found it. There it is. And when I went to the store the other day, all I got was rice cakes. I thought I was very good at that. Oh, Puppet's here. Hi, Puppet. We missed you. On Tuesday, we had Holly. Holly was here. So we have two teenage preteen. And Holly said she was going to try to come back too. Potato chip size can be changed longer or shorter to suit your needs. Yes, I'm stocking up on the future uses because of the closure of many fabric stores. Okay. I'm just trying. I'll put this up. I'll try to keep you guys still down where you can see what I'm doing. That's the only bad thing. I can't see. So then you end up with 3 devices because I got one on chat, one for camera, and then one so I can see the picture. You're doing your Halloween crafts? But I have to finish blanket stitching down one side of the leaf. Somebody's being a handful for Mommy. She's just having fun being her. Go to me. That isn't me. There's me. Oh, I have 590 subscribers now. I'm getting closer. I'm getting closer. Your birthday is soon? Okay. Because it's really hard to show like this hand sewing. Unless you go clear down, I guess, here. Let's see what that does. I have to wait for the camera to catch up now over there. But it's like you take a bite of your main fabric, your other string's back behind it. So when you pull your thread, it loops and it stays right on that edge. That's called the blanket stitch. It holds down the whole edge of everything. So every single one of these blocks I'm trying to watch myself. This is not good to do, but it's like you try to figure out how to keep your fingers out of the way. Yes. What was your favorite? I like them all so far. You got a variety. Dorlin. Okay, Dorlin. Take it easy. And when you get better, pick up a second hobby. Something to do by hand. I was reading the chat and moved my thumb in the way. But it's always that catching of the edge, the blanket stitch. And it holds it right down to the fabric. And then on the back side, you see these little lines. See, I got I'm not even at the standstill part on my YouTube. So now I have to flip it back. Hi, Rowena. I haven't seen you in a while. It's like I catch a few of the early morning chats. Lisa, check Michael's for fabric. I got Grinch and Pokemon for $5.99 a yard. So Terry recommends the 108 from there. Do we like to share good buys and sales? Of course, we always do. I don't have anything near me, so I have to wait to go to town. which I am going to go tomorrow, but I have to start out with dilated eyes. That's one thing. I got to start out with dilated eyes. Then I'm going to go over and see my other 3 great-grandkids there. Coda, Aspen, and Cade. We video chatted yesterday with Delaney. This green I'm using, I can barely see it. So I always have to look hard to see where I'm going. And then I go back up the leaf and put a vein. There's a vein in the middle of this one. And then this block will be done. I did a stream. It didn't go I went live, Puppet, and then it didn't put it on until way after. I don't know why it did that. Oh, I gotta shake my mouse, wake up my laptop. Because so Terry just put the comment on. I don't know why it took so. Oh, you didn't get to watch? I'm sorry. Because I even told Holly that Puppet. Because Lisa, I ordered online Michaels. There's a reward program, so I had a free shipping and a $5 and $10 coupon. Okay. I have a Hobby Lobby gift card from my birthday. I think it's 50. Yeah. That if my eyes undilate, I might go. Don't go shopping when your eyes are dilated. Especially fabric. It's like trying to thread my needle. So I didn't have to pick it up and look for the eye of the needle. But I'm using up any threads that are left because the stem is 3 strands. So I've just been trying to make them long enough that when I'm done with making the stem, that the rest of the pieces work for putting on the leaf. Don't go shopping while you're hungry either. No, you don't. The other day I was kind of hungry, but I went through the store real fast. And I said, there's 4 things on my list. And then I come out with like 17. But I knew I wanted corn dogs. I knew I wanted the salad. There's all sorts of things I said I knew I wanted. Then I try to keep my back just as pretty. I hide my stitches between the layers. So you get just these little tiny bit dots. But that's the update on that quilt. I'm going to raise you guys back up slowly. And then I'll turn you over. There's the quilt back hanging on the wall. Yeah, it's like I got both the sherbet cone things. Thank you, Puppet. It's a lot of work to do the 2 flowers on the block with babysitting. It's like I'm lucky if I get 1 a day done. But it's going to be added. That's a little over 1/4 of the quilt. And then it's going to have a border. But yes, there is a lot of purple in there because I have a lot of purple. Muriel, that's funny. Melanie, thank you. That's different and pretty too. It's it's Appalachian Trail from a 2007 magazine. And when I seen it, I said, I want that. I want to make that. It reminded me of what my great grandma would make. And it's theirs makes a square, 84 3/4 by 83 3/4. And in the picture, it doesn't do it any justice. Try to keep that glare off there. I'll just take out the 2 pages. It's in the Quilter's all-time favorite, winter 2007. But no matter what, they only show that part of the quilt. Well, on this quilt, which you don't see it until the picture in the back, it's got this border around it. Hi, Denise. But it's like this border. I'm not putting that border around it because I don't have enough fabric. And I definitely not scallop edging all that binding. As Baby D's here. She's in the kitchen. She's in eating with her mama. But that border, hunting for the right page here. Four and a quarter yards of one color, 5 yards of the other color. And then they just tell you 3/8 yard for border 1 of green. It's like, oh, there is a little teeny tiny border, but it's not really written for actually making everything. It's just a quick throw together because it doesn't tell you even how many blocks you make. Choosing your fabrics, making your quilt center, aligning dots when joining A and B, set the Z's aside. That's making that thing. Make your yo-yos, folded hexagons, referring to photograph quilt. Well, it's 9 by 9. I'm making mine 12 by 12. You're going to go to the craft store? But that's all it tells you. No. It shows you a picture. It doesn't even tell you that it's 9 by 9, that you need 81 blocks. And I'm doing it in 12 by 12. And so is Darlene. I did write that up here in my referral. And then they gave you a kind of quilting technique. And it's like, no, I'm not putting that border. That is not the border I want to do. But they show it in darks and then, of course, the lights. And then the templates, they're just on paper. And I took the time to go on my cutting board. I made my templates. They give you ideas for flowers. So if you want, you can draw them out on your cutting board template too. I drew mine on just a piece of my junk mail. She go for the door? Oh, Mama almost had a little girl out the door. But if anybody ever wants to do this Appalachian Trail. It's very simple. It's just when you sew your blocks together, you have the 2 blocks. This is one block, and this is the other block. And I forget, I have like 30-some colors. But this is the one you put your applique in. So anybody could make it. And if you got where you got access to bigger, wait, is it extended? I said hi. Yeah, it's still going. It's like, if you make a bigger drunkards path, you'll have bigger flower area. You remind me of your grandma. Oh, thank you. That should be a compliment. But on this one, I need to finish appliquing down the side and then put the vein in, and this block will be done. So that's a tonight thing. And so now I'm going to sew these pieces that I did pin together. Your grandma's creative. My great grandmas were, and I didn't take the time to pay that much attention. That I have fabrics to do another Hunter Star. I have them half pressed, but I go, it's not on my list, but it can be on my list. But it's using up fabrics from doing row by row. We always won fat quarter bundles when we was done with row by row and we entered the quilt shop. You know, it was our option if we entered or didn't enter. And so I have one fat quarter bundle from that. And then I can use the tone-on-tone dot one I have, because that quilt isn't in my house. That's one of the quilts I sold. What are you doing? She's going to the mirror to look at herself. And just trying to watch the clock also, to catch the alarm that goes off.
That's my hair.
She's just into da 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 today.
She only says mama when she's crying.
I get Baba a lot.
Lately her favorite thing is to watch Cameron out in the yard.
And that video that he put of her and the dogs through the window. Yeah.
Well, she's been getting up in the windows and wanting the blinds open, and as soon as I open them, Dada, like he's not out there.
So they opened their dining room window that's on their deck, just enough that the big labs could come up and they would lick her and she'd get all excited. She's almost doing a dance. Let's see. 12,300 people saw my video and 128 people liked. Wow, you got a lot of people see that. Be proud of that number. Did you get any subscribers? Did you get more subscribers from all those views? And Cheryl, I'm loving the 100-star pattern. This one for your son. And then my daughter wants one too, but it won't be a king size for her. Oh, come on, Mom. The Hunter Star can be so different in so many colors. Only 10, but better. Yes, it is better than nothing. Yes, so Terry that's in here, she went up by a huge number on one of her videos. Wasn't it a few hundred? I think, Terry. I know she's listening because she's making a dress. Yeah, Melinda, she's trying to figure out what she wants. Because she's tired of the whatever's on the bed not being enough. But she doesn't want it on the floor either. Almost 1,000 now. But congratulations at that. It's like, I know we was pretty neck and neck. And then she did that one video on that Grace frame, I think it was. When you opened up the Grace frame. She just climbed. Yeah, when you got the mini Grace. Oops, didn't mean to hit the... I have a tripod, the laptop on the stool. I have things everywhere. And being there's magnets on this iPad, I'm picking up all sorts of stuff over there. But that's how I know what the camera's looking at. I watch the Grace frames all the time to see how they're improving. It's like how they're improving. I wish Vicki Lemire could have got hers up and going. She was making hers longer. She was okay with the width. She just wasn't okay with the width that she could quilt from front to back. So she didn't need to have it deeper. She needed it wanted it longer. And they worked everything up to where she could. Why do I have 100,000 views on YouTube? YouTube lied with that, what I had, so I calculated. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, what was Holly's first one when we went in? She's standing on her head. She's up against the wall, standing on her head. It's like, I go, that's one way of having a video. I'm just sewing these to sew these. It's like killing time. I can put them back into blocks but they won't go out in that pile. Because I've tried calculating this stack of material to where I can not have to throw them in the bag and pick them back out. Because that's about how you pick your mix here. Then I have more background to trace and cut. And I cut them all with these little tiny inch scissors. Okay, Cheryl's asking, Jennifer, what is your color palette for your Hunter Star? That's always a good question. My next one's got all sorts of colors. Greens and purple. Of course, there's purple. No, I have not heard of that, Puppet. I'd be one of those things. I'm the old grandma. It's like when people put those initials out for different things. Yeah, I was thinking Christmas fabrics, which Cheryl and we already talked about that too. I just don't have enough. I don't think the 6 fat quarters I have is enough. Well, in fact, I know they're not enough. But they're all in batiks, my Christmas fabric that way. Because I don't buy Christmas fabric because it is a definite seasonal fabric. I would if I had a set pattern. Pinks, blue, and yellow with some floral. It was. Term packs given to me. Okay. Boy, if I did term packs that was given to me, boy, they would be colorful. Because none of mine match anything. My newest scissor. It was up there first. So I just plugged in the iron. She's in beating up her mama. Press to the dark side. So the white piece comes up first. There's keychains that have bunny ears, and I want one that has cute little teeth. Okay. I know there was, what did I look? Oh, it was Michael's in their yarn section. They have all these $10 kits for crocheting. I thought, I'll have to see what a $10 kit looks like. One was making strawberry keychains. I wasn't too thrilled with that one. But there's some that you can get for crocheted animals. I'm just trying it to see how it turns out. What's a typical Hunter Star? We all have our own opinions, Jennifer. Especially for, okay, Terry. Because I don't go in Michael's. Okay, see you on Tuesday, Puppet. I'll try to get it to where it comes on. But even like after airing this today, I have to go back and make it public again. I can be live and then it won't show up. I don't understand it, but those are a little warm on my fingers. So I put them back in the bucket, and I take any counterparts that was left over up here, because there's some that I still have to draw out the pieces. So those will go in the bucket. The pins go in the bucket. Two colors to me is boring, Jennifer. 2 colors is boring. I think we need, and we are, upgrading it. It's a scrappy, but looks fantastic. So, make it anything you want. Now I'm going to go down to the hard part of the pattern. Because you've seen mine. Mine are all been scrappy so far. I have not made a single one the way it's supposed to be. Oops. I just had the pieces. What did I do with it? I lost one on the floor, I guess. Or under the... It's like, oh no! At least I have the pattern. I can always make another one. But I just had them both. The dog's not chewing on anything. Oh, the weirdest thing. It's like, I just pulled fabric from your shelves. Yep. It's like the light from my camera is because I can't, but because I'm using my camera. But I have a method on this here on how to pencil it out. Of course, it's just a pencil. But when I start at the end here, you can always find a way for drawing. Make sure I'm on the wrong side, because this pencil really sticks to that white paint. But on this, I can turn this and go right back here. So if I take and draw another one right here, I've already drawn part of my line. Might have to dig out my little teddy bear. You're always welcome. But I found it like it was on my bucket list. Then I come back up here. I lined this right against part of that next one. And this part works out for that piece that come up missing. Oh, there it is. The other piece fits right up there. And I cut this at 10.5, and it gets me all these counter pieces. And then this one here, I just know I have to go back here, line these lines up, and then I can trace the next one. I just can't do this with Delaney. Because she wants to eat the fabric. Oh, your mom said, never mind, you're back. Okay. And then on these half moon pieces, trying to make sure it's all on the camera. It's like they're a quarter of a circle. I don't know why I called it half moon. And then it's like this flip. But then when I come back to do the next one, I put it over against that straight line. And it helps take up a 1/4 inch of fabric. It saves me. And then back and flip it again. So I'm wasting less fabric this way. Hi, Jory. And it's been a while since I seen you. It's like yesterday I couldn't see any of Gladys's chat because I came on late. So I don't know who all was there yesterday. But you just keep rotating back and forth what you're doing. And sometimes I'll end this a little bit sooner because I want to put more of these because these other ones take a lot of space. But these are all things I can sit down and do by hand later. All this cutting. And I love doing it with my little tiny scissors. It drives Darlene crazy. Because see, I got 2, 4, 6, but I only have the other part for 2. 2, 4. And I got 6 over here. So it's like you always end up having to do extra more rows of these. Oops. Guess I should finish drawing the pattern out, right? And what's Jory doing today? Didn't ask what everybody was doing. It's like we're all just surviving either the heat or the cold. It's like some places say they're getting too cold. And it's like I don't know what too cold is, but when I mowed my lawn last night, it was still 80 something. Then the neighbor wanted to know if I wanted me to jump start my riding lawnmower so I could mow the back alley. And I says, too dark. I need a little bit more light to do that. But I have several pieces of this 10.5 wide. Your channel looks fun. We're all quilters here. Yeah, she goes on to Kathy's and Gladys's all the time. And I've just never been on to where I can catch her channel. Because I am the worst gamer. I have no talent when it comes to that. My grandkids used to be able to tell you that. And then here, start back over there against the thing. But not as much. See, now I have just enough for 3, and I got 2, 4, 6, 8 drawn out. So this is where I'll draw nothing but these now and catch up. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Sometimes it ends up being a half, just a one-piecer. Okay, this makes me caught up. You got sub randomly? Okay. But Jory has a channel. Which I should find it and go to channel. Okay, there's Emily's. Okay, I'm subscribed now.
You brought the water with us, I guess.
You got water? Yeah, her and her ahs.
Okay.
Well, she might have water with her.
You kids?
But like on here, just to make it even, I got my 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I need to wake up at 4 in the morning. I am not a morning person. Yeah. So I'll draw this one, and then I'll get back the little one.
You want your pink pink? There.
Puppet was asking where you was at.
Uh-oh.
Because Puppet has a little sister. I loved how your little sister was draining her bottle all over the car seat.
I'm not picking you up, baby. I gotta go. Bye-bye.
She was holding it up, just shaking that milk out. Come here, sweetie. You ready to come see Grandma?
Bye-bye.
I keep telling her we gotta go to the Gigi.
Yeah.
Because it's like, she's gonna be all confused.
Yeah. Bye, sis. Bye-bye.
As it is. Because if she goes by Alani, it's Grammy.
Yeah.
And then what's Nancy? Grandma?
Grandma Ancy.
Grandma Ancy. No N. Grandma Ancy.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Come here, sweetie.
Bye. Go see Gigi Ma.
I says, even if she just gets to the Gigi.
Yeah. Bye.
Come see Gigi. Come here, sweetie.
Delaney
Marie. Come here. Oh, you want to sit on the floor and dance?
Bye-bye.
Because Auntie Terry and everybody wants to see you, too. There's your audience. There you go. You can't find Chris's comment. Help. And Terry says, hi, cutie. She says, hi, my cutie. Oh. Like, don't lose all Grandma's stuff. Look up here. Tell everybody hi. It's like you can have this, 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 and your bottle. It's like we're having fun with this. These straw bottles. Bought two from the same exact company. One leaks like a sieve and one doesn't. Oh, go. Did you go, huh? But these straw bottles. She got the pink top and a purple top. One locks on nice and tight and the other one doesn't. So I told her to write the company and complain. No, I just fixed all that thread. Well, there goes the thread again. You know, she prefers the thread. Kind of. Just a little bit, huh? But we'll see how many feet we get out this time. Oh, it's like I didn't. There goes $10. On this spool of thread, yes, it could be. This was a $54. What is that spool of thread everybody gets? Or a fill? Yeah. So far, I've only wasted 6 inches or so. But it's given her something to do. So far, she isn't pulling it. Because it's in the needle down position, it's still making it harder to pull. So, remind me, needle down. She can't pull it as much. But she's got it in her hand now. Now it's the hand over hand. Oh, she's doing good at this hand over hand thing. But you can tell who's going to be going to sleep here right after we get done. I'll fix my lunch. And then she'll go to sleep. That's why I have just hand food for lunch. Like today will be a corn dog. That way if she falls asleep, I can eat one-handed. Yesterday, she'd sleep for 15. She'd wake up enough that I had to rock her back to sleep. Okay, don't rub your eyes with it. You get it all caught on yourself. Sleeping Beauty should be your nickname. It's up here. You can't get that other one. She's trying to get the bobbin thread. But your little sister, I take it, with the bottle in the car seat, that reminded me of my grandkids. Or you get your 10-year-old, ouch! It's like, doesn't matter if you trim 3 inches off your hair, she still finds it. She had it wrapped around her pacifier. But I was going to tell you the funny thing. The other day, several months ago, she's screaming downstairs right now. I lost one of the earrings. Delaney was playing with my ears and lost one of my earrings. Looked and looked and looked all around the chair, all around the living room, every place I could think of. Oh, yesterday she followed me into the bathroom. And I go, what is this? And on the floor, I found my earring that had been gone for over 3 months. So I cleaned it up and it's back in my ear. I've had these since I was 21. And you have plans to spoil her? Or is it just come very easy, Lisa? And then, I hate to even say the next one. I lost one straight pin. And I lost it in my chair. That was a week and a half ago. Last night, when I went to bed, I sat down and I was being poked. And I go, what the heck? I reached back there on my behinder. I found the straight pin. It had worked into my clothes. And so I've now found my straight pin and I found my earring. But how all of a sudden did it come up? Both of them in the same day. Yesterday, I guess I should have went and bought a lottery ticket. Because I found my earring that, you know, I got when I was 21 and I'm 70 now. So that's several years of having that earring. 49. Uh-oh, did you drop it? Yep. But it's like, I was glad I didn't find it on my foot, but it didn't feel good poking me either. Because it would just, at first I thought I was being stung by a bee. I thought, how did a bee get there? And then when I reached back there and I poked myself, I go, really? I said, now if this is a white-headed pin, and it was, and that was what the color I lost, my new English. But you want to say, everybody join us on, oops. Say, you want to join us back next Tuesday? You didn't say it. You want to say, come join us on Tuesday next week? Okay, I'll be here for the beginning and the end. She says, my lunch is more important than the rest. Too much, huh? You can't chug-a-lug water. Yep, there goes your... You're so silly. But she's what? Just over 11 months old. She picks up everything that we say to her. Whoops. Whoops. Well, Jennifer, my last live was hard to find because they changed to public back to private. And then I had to... Yeah, you think it's funny to grab that thread. And they changed it back. So then I had to go... Because I go, why am I not getting comments? And so then I went back in and they had put it private again. Yeah. When she goes home at 3 o'clock today, she goes home early today, 3 o'clock my time. And I don't have her on Friday because I have my eye doctor appointment. So her mama has her tomorrow. What? What are you looking at? Yeah, you could get in lots of trouble, couldn't you? But it's like, so I don't have her until Monday. But I'm fixing their dinner tonight because it's like Thursday is our dinner, but everybody's getting off at such weird times and starting at weird times. And Casey's having to go out and check the animals' waters, make sure the fences are still up. So I'm sending food to go. Emily will take it when she leaves at 3. So between now and 3, we have to make our spaghetti with penne pasta, and then we'll butter up some Hawaiian bread, and we'll put some garlic seasoning on. Put them face to face, and they can go home and finish cooking it. I will have my granddaughter tomorrow, says Jennifer. She's 4 and keeps me going all day. Yeah, it's like this one keeps me going. Yes, we're going to go get your bottle. You want to show everybody your temper? You got to keep everybody thinking you're cute. Yeah, we go get your baba. But you got to tell everybody bye-bye. You got to go bye-bye. Tell them bye-bye. She'll get her bottle and I'll rock her to sleep and she'll be out in seconds. She'd be out in seconds if I just hold her now. Yes. Goofy. She's a goof. Everybody needs a little nut like this. But then they grow up. But that's the way it goes. But we'll see you on next week, Tuesday. Tell everybody bye-bye. Bye. See you on Tuesday. Yeah. Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming. 4-year-olds, I miss that age. Have fun. Yeah. Take care. See you Tuesday. Bye, Mary. Oh, and everybody say prayers for Gayla, G&B. She's in, I think she's in a rehab center. She had a stroke of some sort. But keep Gayla in your prayers. Bye, everybody.